Welcome, hello, and welcome to this space. It is my heart's desire to offer you my own innate wisdom and guidance into connecting you back into the sacredness of our Mother Earth. We have a deep connection with our beautiful Earth Mother that is for over 4 billion years old. And I'm guided to teach about connecting back into the sacredness of her ground. So a little bit of science first to help you just come into understanding of the pure magic that happens when we're connecting in, when we're literally connecting and placing our hands, hugging trees, walking barefoot on the beach, sitting on Mother Earth's surface, and making contact with the ground of the true magic that happens. So I'll just use the word energy, but to describe the energy that comes from our sun. So all of these different types of ions come down and are collected into part of our atmosphere, our ionosphere. Our ionosphere is about, I think it's about like 60 to 100 miles off the surface of the Earth, and it is this sort of layer where all of the electrons, so negative ions electrons, are all sort of absorbed within this layer, and then those electrons make contact with the surface of the Earth through lightning strikes on the Earth, and lightning hits the sun is so beautiful. I'm just oozing in all this beautiful energy right now. So lightning strikes happen like hundreds of times a second all over our planet, and when it does so, the electrons come down and penetrate into the surface of the Earth. And so how we absorb those electrons, like I said, is just hugging your favorite tree friend and just spending time outside. But you actually have to make physical contact, because when we started wearing shoes, I don't know if you've read all about the information of grounding or earthing and the theory of how we started wearing rubber in our shoes, right? Our ancestors way back were barefoot or moccasins, leather on the earth, and we had this deep connection with our ancestral roots through our contact with the earth. And so with having all of our plastic soles on our shoes and walking around that way, we've lost our sacred connection, not just the sacredness of the earth wisdom, but this beautiful, incredible health benefit that we get from making contact. So the health benefits are crazy. It's so many scientific cited studies, and the biggest thing is the reduction of inflammation, which has to do with the electrons. When they enter your body, they act as like free radical scavengers and help with all of the massive inflammation that's bombarded in our body. So yeah, there's like so many to count. I would have to read off my list. I kind of stopped writing things down, and I was just like, let's just say it reduces inflammation, and inflammation is the core root of all the diseases that happen within our body. And it brings us into parasympathetic drive. So sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, parasympathetic nervous system, relaxation, dopamine release, coming into rest and repair and restore. And you've probably felt that when you go outside in nature and you're just feeling in connection with the natural world, which is our most like natural state to be in. Just this, you come into this like body balance. It's just truly incredible. So that's just a little bit of the science part of it. So just amazing to make contact, and yeah, look it up. Grounding or earthing, just beautiful information about making contact with the earth. And going in the ocean, that's just a beautiful way as well, right? When you're in the ocean, then you're just completely absorbing all these beautiful ions. So the other aspect that I wanted to touch on not as much the health benefits, but really more like the spiritual benefits, is the deep sacred connection that we have with our Mother Earth. So, and it's just, I'm just hearing into now to remind you that the soil, the soil of the earth, is where all of our ancestral wisdom is kept. So I know it seems kind of like strange to consider, but it really is true. There's so much truth and wisdom just within the soil, and also the wisdom, the pure wisdom of Mother Earth herself. So think about how we call like the elders of the family, sort of like the wisdom keepers of the family. Well, who could be better wisdom keepers than these beautiful temples that are on our earth? You know, I don't know how old this beauty is, but she's definitely older than me. And Gaia Pachamama is 4 billion years old. So connecting into this deep wisdom really is done again by making contact and spending time on the earth. So I've been coming to the spot for a little while, and I just, when I sit here in quiet space, and isn't it something so magical about just coming into stillness and quietness and quietening all this and coming into your centeredness and feeling into all of the beauty that surrounds us. So when you come into the centeredness, you can, you know, quietening the monkey mind, feel into all of the wisdom of the natural world that's around us. So I just wanted to take you through a little practice that I do. Oh, and I wanted to share with you my own a little testimony that happened like about a month ago, where I just woke up with this killer headache, like relentless, would not go away. And before I went to pop some Tylenol or something, I was just sort of came back to that remembrance of, I'm gonna go and lay on the Mother. So I went to the park, had a little blanket, laid down, hands, took my shoes and socks off, although it was cold, but you kind of quickly get over that. And just went into like some slow breathing, hold, like a deep inhale, hold it, deep exhale, and came into this parasympathetic, right, slowed down the sympathetic drive, came into a parasympathetic state, and really came into such like complete stillness. And then using also my imagination, so your third eye is your imagination. I'm imagining that I'm making contact with the Great Mother, and imagining that all these beautiful ions are entering into my body. And you know, this is how we heal ourselves. So I did that for 30 minutes, and my headache wasn't like completely gone when I left, but it was down from a 9 to a 2, and it was just amazing to see how this stuff works. You know, there's no better medicine than what comes from our Mother. So yeah, so the little exercise I wanted to take you through is first coming into a place of heart coherence. So I've taught about this before, heart coherence. It's very easy to do, and maybe I'll go more into detail in that in another video. Another like just incredible, mind-blowing information. So it first starts with you, and if you're outside, I would just love that as well. It's just so beautiful to be able to do these things outside. Contact. So starts just by coming into connectedness inside. So let go of all the exterior, embody into your true high wisdom, just by taking some slow breaths. Put all your focus into your heart space. So just do 3 or 5 slow breaths. So deep inhale, might hold for a second, deep exhale. All your attention's right here. And then I want you to start considering or start thinking about words that embody love. So things that bring you joy, things that fill you with love. Words like abundance and gratitude and peace. And like I always like think of like a certain situation, like I imagine myself being in Tofino and walking out on the beach, or you know, people that you've shared like beautiful, joyous times with, just the laughter and the joy. So when you're starting to think about that, you're coming into this coherent state, and you are extending this energy, or these thought forms, which is energy, into your energetic field. So your energetic field comes around 6 feet or so around your body. So as you're imagining this, you're actually illuminating this beautiful love, heart coherence into your energy field. Okay, are you with me? So now we're going to go into connecting in with Pachamama. So I want you to, from your heart space, take your, again, using your imagination, take your energy down from your heart, down your spine, all the way down your legs, and take your energy out through the soles of your feet. Now I want you to imagine your energy being like roots, and your energy roots making contact with Mother Earth, and then traveling down. And I really imagine like all my energy, like my ancestral energy roots, coming all the way down through the layers of the earth, through the bones of our ancestors, all the way through the crystal bed, all the way through the layers until you're connecting in to the heart of Mother Gaia, that I often imagine being like a diamond, and I imagine my energy roots connecting all around her center. Now just hold that space. Hold your thought of that energy space. And now you are in this coherent state with her heart, and there's this beautiful reciprocity of the mother holding you and you sending your love to her. So just use your breath and feel into the reciprocity of that love. I'm using my breath as I'm breathing in. I'm drawing all her love into my heart. And when I'm breathing out, I'm sending all my love through her roots down to her. So you can just do this for a few breaths. Just beautiful. I just feel, I don't even have words to describe what I feel right now, but it's incredibly calming and incredibly nurturing. And then with your last breath, pull all the energy back up through the roots, so traveling back up through the layers of the earth, bringing all the mother energy all the way back up until it reaches the soles of your feet. Let that energy make contact with the soles of your feet, and then draw it back up your legs, into your body. You can, if you want, like sometimes I spiral it around my spine as it's like traveling upward. Just let it completely infuse up your spine, your jaw, both sides of your brain. Just completely embody this beautiful, nourishing energy. And then I always come back into my heart space, and take a couple of breaths. Stay in that beautiful state of heart coherence. And then now spread it out. So imagine yourself spreading out this energy around again into your energy field, and spread it further out into the place that you're sitting, out to your family, out to your friends, out to your neighbors, out into the town which you live. Hold on to that feeling of joy and love. Spread it out across your country. And imagine yourself sitting on the earth, and imagine that beautiful energy traveling all the way around our planet. And the last one, go big and far and stretch it as far as you can, all the way out to our multiverse. And what you've just done has sent an incredible ripple of positive, beautiful, loving energy across our planet and further. And this is the work that we're needing to do right now, is to spread our love to everyone and helping with raising the collective consciousness, the massive awakening that's happening with our planet. And when you're spreading your heart coherence, it's entering into other people's energetic fields, and even whether they realize it or not, they're being affected by this beautiful current of energy that you're sending out. Our hearts are such incredible energy transducers. So and I should have said this from the beginning, but before I turn the video on, I just put my hands on Mother Earth, and I encourage you to do this wherever you are as well, to give great honor and respect and thanks for the land where you're sitting and the land where you're living. You know, we are so blessed to in the places that we live, and the land where we walk, and the land where we work, that we have these beautiful little pockets of nature. You don't have to walk very far, just outside, and give thanks to the land. And thanks to any beautiful tree friends that you might have in your neighborhood. Okay, so camera's gone sideways. I just wanted to end with a song that is Alexia Chellam, and when I heard the song, it just sounded like it changed my interior landscape, like, immediately, and really did bring me into this state of just like pure stillness and pure love. And I really think of it when I hear the song or I sing this song, it's like medicine for my soul. So thank you, Alexia, for bringing this song into the world. And it goes like this. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and I are here to create magic on earth. Let the waters wash away your fears. Let the fire burn away your tears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and truth, oh ho. Let the earth hold you, take care of you and nurture you, oh ho ho. I think I messed up a couple of the words there, but the most beautiful part I love is about the earth holding you, taking care of you, and nurturing you. So from my heart to yours, I hope you can take some of this beautiful wisdom and apply it into your life and come back into the deep sacred connection that we have with our mother. Thank you. Thank you. Love you. Blessings.